Yo, what's cracking with y'all, man? What's good with Raider Nation this evening, man? I hope all is well. Hope everybody had a blessed day, man. It's your boy Dirty, live back in the garage once again, bringing you part two of the show from last night, man. Um, as you can hear, got the background music going, man. It's all love. Hope y'all enjoy the smooth sounds in the back. But yeah, man, we're gonna jump into this show tonight, man. You know, we right where we left off. A couple of players that we didn't discuss last night. Tonight we're gonna definitely discuss a few other people. Um, Pulled up some stats for you guys. Pulled up their pros and cons, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Most definitely gonna talk about it. Who's in the building this evening? Jack Ken is in the building. Salute to you, my guy. What's cracking? Raider Nation is in the building. Salute. Ja Raiders in the building. Salute to you, man. B.I. was in the building. What's cracking with you, man? Richard Lyons, salute. Richard Lyons, salute to you, bro. Isaac, salute. Uh, yeah, it's time, man. It's time, man. Late night. Sean Johnson, what's cracking with you, man? Robert Pena, salute to you. Salute. Redrick Kojo. Junior Marin, what's cracking with you? Jamal Robinson, what's good, man? Hey, can y'all hear the music? Is it just on my side, or can y'all hear it? If y'all can hear it, just give me a thumbs up. If not, you know what I mean. I'll turn it up if you want me to. Salute to everybody pulling up in the chat, man. You know what I mean. Six, what's good, G? What's up with you, man? How you feeling, brother? You know, that's my guy right there, man. One of the mechanics. You know what I mean. Whenever you see that green symbol right there, that's one of the mechanics. It's one of the mechanics right there, man. They gonna make sure everything is right. Hey, Robert Pena, I gave it a B. I gave it a solid B. You know what I mean? For sure. I see the thumbs up. For sure. Appreciate that. Yeah, I gave it a solid B, man. I can't complain. I'm not unhappy with it. Like I said, the only issue I really had was the fact that we pulled that that running back so early. I think could have got Zamir in one more round. But other than that, you know what I mean? I'm not upset with it at all. Not upset with it at all, man. Spent the whole day looking at everybody I didn't get a chance to look at yesterday, especially the UDFAs. And a lot of people stood out. You know what I mean? A lot of people stood out. Very, very, very talented. Got some value. Yeah, I'm not sure about that last pick either. But you know what? Overall, a B. And you know what I mean? That's a fairly decent grade for us. You know what I mean? A B is a really good grade for us. Fourth best value in the NFL draft this year. So I like that too. I definitely like that too. Let's see. So let's see. Let's talk about our players, man. So the first player that we got on the board looks like it's going to be Cole Frattingham. So Mr. Cole is a tight end, stands 6'4", 243 pounds, runs a 4.8 40. He has a 9 4/8 inch hands. He has a 31 2/8 inch arms. What's cracking with you, Joel? Yeah, I'm gonna trust that. I'm gonna trust my new regime. Hey, Robert Pena, Bam is in here. You know what I mean? Bam is definitely in here. We'll definitely get to him in a hot second, my brother. So his arms are 31 inches. He has a wingspan of 76 inches. He's a 4-year player. He has a 33-inch vertical. He has a 120-inch broad jump. He did 21 reps on the bench. He ran the shuttle in 4.56. His 3-cone drill was 7 and 7.3. His career stats as a tight end for 4 years, 53 receptions, 526 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The reason why his numbers are so low is because he's really a blocking tight end. And when I say he's a blocking tight end, man, this brother can block, man. I seen him move some cats like 10 to 12 yards, man. Once he locks on, bro, he is in. But his pros is he has reliable hands. He knows how to track the ball in the air. He has good body control. He's a great blocker. He has good leverage skills. He bends at his knees, not the hips. And he's super strong. He can outmuscle defenders. Now, his cons, he's not very fast. He's stiff in his routes. He lacks focus when catching the ball. He can't break tackles, and he's easy to bring down. So, with all of that, he's definitely a blocking tight end. But you can look for him to get open every now and then. You know what I mean? Maybe once or twice a year for a touchdown. Yeah, I'm looking forward to for preseason 2. See how some of these guys do. Bernard Jr., what's cracking with you, brother? How you feeling, man? Hope all is well with you, bro. I really don't know who's going to be our safety, man. We got a lot of good players, a lot of serviceable players. I see a lot of good value, especially with some of these UDFAs who were projected to be draft picks. The fact that they slid out of the draft and we picked them up makes me extremely happy, man. Just being honest. But that's Cole Fotheringham. What do you guys think about him? From what you see on the board, give me a number. We're gonna do a number thing tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely do a vote thing tonight, man. If you're up for it, up for it. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. 1 being not so good, 10 being excellent value. Once again, UDFA. So yeah, I look forward to seeing from you guys in the chat. What are you guys giving this guy, man? 1 through 10, man. So what do you guys got on it? Robert Pena gives it an 8 at value. I like that. Junior Marin's got a 5. Jamal Robinson looks like he's got a 5, or he's giving me a high 5. Either one of that is one of the two. He's either putting up 5 or he's giving me a high 5, man. But I take it either way, man. I definitely take it either way. Let a couple of more people vote real quick. If you're just coming in, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering who we're speaking on this gentleman on the screen right now, Mr. Cole Fotheringham, a tight end. Okay, I see Bernard's got a 6, Joel's got a 5, Dawson Soset. Hey, shout out to you, my friend. Don't really know who you are, but welcome. You know what I mean? All are welcome, and I appreciate you being here. Most definitely. Yo, Raider Allegiance, what's cracking with you, bro? What's cracking with you, man? Hey, if you off work, hit me, bro. If you off work, hit me. My boy Ot6 has got an 8. This means y'all trading Waller, right? Nah, Matthew, you crazy, man. Hey, and shout out to you, bro, and your Jets, man. You know what I mean? Hey, fabulous drafting over there, brother. Fabulous drafting. I'm definitely looking forward to see what you guys do with the talent that you acquired in the draft, man. If I'm being 100% honest with you, Matthew, bro, your Jets knocked it out the park, bro. Just being honest, bro. Your Jets knocked it out the park. Allegiance says 8. Ott says 8. Oh, now you want to do a 4? Hey, which one is it, man? 8 or 4? We're just talking about value. We're not putting a grade on him. You know what I mean? Just the value of a UDFA. You know what I mean? When you look at it, his pros outweigh his cons. Speed can be fixed. the stiff routes, a little bit of practice. He's got to pay attention to catching the ball. I mean, all of these things right here, these things are fixable. You know what I mean? So if they, if they fixable, then it's good. You know what I mean? It's definitely good. All right. So we'll do the laws of average. We'll say he averaged out about, about a 6 or 7. The next player that we're going to move on to, our next player up is going to be Darion Butler. Darion Butler is a 6-foot linebacker, 221 pounds, runs a 4.7 240. His hands are 9 1/8 inches. He's a 4-year player. His arms are 29 7/8. He did 19 reps on the bench. He has a 74-inch wingspan. His career stats for a 4-year player: 241 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 4 sacks, and 3 interceptions. His pros: he is vastly improved in his 4 years. He has spatial awareness. He knows how to close rush lanes. He explodes into ball carriers. He can cover as a linebacker. He has a high football IQ. He has fluidity and moxie. If you don't know what moxie is grit, gut, grind. He's not a quitter. He has soft hands, which means he can catch. He has a high motor. Every play, his feet are on fire. You know what I mean? He plays with his feet on fire, and he's always around the ball. Now, his cons: he's smaller than other linebackers. He seldom sheds blocks. He lacks length. His tackling needs work. He takes bad angles, and backs tend to break containment on him a lot. Again, things that are fixable. You know what I mean? These are definitely things that can be addressed. They can be worked on. Not a bad addition to the team, especially at that linebacking spot where we were wondering, you know what I mean, where the coverage was going to come from our linebackers. This guy right here, he can do it. Robert Pena gives it a 9 in value. Bernard Jr. gives it a 9 in value. Hey, C Jr., that's a good one right there. You know what I mean? Coming to where he's familiar with, coming to a coach he's super familiar with. Oh yeah, man, he's gonna respond. Raider Nation, 6 till proven otherwise. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know what I mean? That's definitely fair. Junior Marin says 8. Joel still out. He's still out. You know what I mean? That's fair too. You know what I mean? He reserves judgment until he sees what's going on. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I just appreciate the honesty, man. I definitely just appreciate the honesty, man. For real. So who's behind the scenes player that the insider scoop doesn't want to spoil the name about to anyone to sign to us? Because now the Honey Badger got signed. It's definitely not him. You know what? I think we just may be done, bro. Raider Gabe, what's cracking with you, man? How you feeling, brother? Hey, Gabe, you want in? Holla at me, man. You know what I mean? Just holla at me, brother. But I like this pick. I really do like this pick right here. It's a solid for me. And I can definitely see this man working out for us. You know what I mean? I definitely see this man working out for us, bro. Give me 1 second. But yeah, this guy is hey Joel E, appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. Shout out to my boy Problem. Shout out to my boy Black and Grayed Out, producers of the beats that you guys are hearing in the background. You know what I mean? Those two guys are the producers of the beats you're hearing in the background, man. So shout out to them two brothers for real, for real. But look, another solid addition to the team, man. Butler has a good chance of being a Raider, either the 53 or practice squad. Hey, I honestly think he makes the 53. I honestly believe he makes the 53, Raider. Jamal gives it a 7. Can't wait for June 1st. Let's see who we bring in. Hey, Junior, me too. Me too. I just hope on June 1st that Hunter gets his extension. If I'm being 100% honest, I just hope Hunter gets his extension. I think that's really needs to take place. Hey, Valley Podcast, what's cracking with you? Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling better. Thoughts on my boy from SC? Hey, look, I'm happy that he got picked up, man. I'm definitely happy that he got picked up. Mayal could start, but he's got a lot of work to do, man. He's definitely got a lot of work to do. I think I may have covered him last night. If I did, we'll talk about it again. I don't throw anything away, you know what I mean, out the computer. I keep it all in the computer. But Darion Butler, linebacker, you know. So let's see. Who is the next person up on the list to speak on? Next guy up, Neil Farrell Jr. Now, this was a great addition to the team, man. This is a really good addition to the team right here. Neil Farrell Jr. is a defensive tackle. Stands 6'4", 330 pounds. He runs the 40 and the 5.41. He has 10-inch hands. He has a 65-inch wingspan. He has 32-inch arms, and his vertical is 21.5 inches. He runs a 3-cone drill in 8.4 seconds. His career stats: 144 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 8 sacks. His pros: he's a thick frame, strong upper body. He has length and extension. He has great eyes. He's very aware of backfield plays. Stays square when moving lateral. He has good movement and good flexibility. Now, his cons: his hands don't pop. Getting off the ball needs a little work. He tends to engage with the wrong foot and gets his body twisted around and pulled off balance. He's not a pass rusher. He has a poor burst when he gets to the player. He has short arms. He lacks lower body strength. He stands up often, and he's inconsistent with his tackling. But overall, those things can be fixed. Those are definitely things that can be fixed. And even with those knocks, everybody still loves this pick right here, this edition. Because the one thing you got to realize, you don't need him every play. You don't. You just need to bring him in third down plug that hole, stop the running back from trying to get up the middle. Hey, look, they addressed the need. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I'm not really upset about the 8 sacks. You know what I mean? Because the one thing that you can see, he's not a pass rusher. He's just not. But he will definitely clog the lanes on a run. So, chat, let me hear from you. What do you guys give this one? I see a 10 from Junior. I see a 10 from Robert. I see a 10 from Bernard Jr. Hey, what's up, OG? How you doing, man? Pleasure to see you this evening, man. I know it's late over there on the East Coast. You know what I mean? I know it's about 12:32, so I greatly appreciate you being here and rocking with your boy, man. Love you, brother. Look forward to seeing you soon. My boy Auntie6 says he says he's giving it 100. He's giving it a straight 100. My boy Raider Nation is giving it a straight 100. Joel E is giving it an 8. Oh yeah, that's career sacks. Bernard, that's career sacks. That's not that's not one season. That's career. Yeah. Yeah, that's in his career. That's why I say I'm not even gonna worry about it because he's not a pass rusher, and that's just being 100% honest. But he can definitely plug the lane and stop the runs. So I can see him being in that run stop package. You know what I mean? I definitely see him starting in that run stop package, and yeah, I definitely look forward to this man plugging the gaps on the football field and swallowing up some of these running backs. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about him. Yo, black and grayed out. What's cracking with you, bro? How you feeling, man? I was just talking about you, brother. I was just talking about you, man. How, you know what I mean? Shout out to you and Problem, the producers of the background music you hear in the show. You know what I mean? Hey, look, the more you send to me, the more I'm gonna add them to the show. From now on, bro, that's just what it's gonna be. Every time I turn on my show, you're gonna hear these cuts in the background, man. You know what I mean? This is what it's gonna be from now on, man. Every time I turn on the show, you're gonna hear nice smooth melodies in the background. For sure, OG, for sure. You know what I mean? I definitely understand. Yeah, Junior, he is a nose tackle. I know I got it at defensive tackle. We just don't label nose tackles anymore. But yeah, he's definitely a nose tackle and for run stopping. Hey, Junior, I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. I try to do a little something different, man. Especially with it being the late night show, man. You know what I mean? I try to bring you guys just a little something different every single time, man. And shout out to everybody doing this content, man. Because everybody's doing something different, man. And it's just a beautiful thing, man. Hey, for sure, black and grayed out. Much appreciated, bro. For real, for real. Like I said, whatever you ain't gonna use, send it through, bro. It'll always get played over here. I guarantee you that. Even if I get to 3 million subscribers, bro, your shit is still gonna be banging in the background, man. How do you feel about Kobe Dean falling in the draft? Would you spend your 3rd round pick on someone that has injuries like that? Hey, Joel, no, I wouldn't. I'm being honest, and I'm glad we didn't. it ain't happening. You know what I mean? I'm glad it wasn't us. You know what I mean? I'm glad it wasn't us. I honestly feel like the last regime we had would have took him. They would have took him in the first round, man. They wouldn't have got Devontae Adams, and they would have took him in the first round. So for me, I am thrilled and ecstatic with what Ziegler and them have done and pulled off, and they literally stayed away from players who have not been injured in years. You know what I mean? Most definitely, Junior. I greatly appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Hey, I hope all is well with you, OG. I definitely hope all is well with you. So let's slide on over to another one of our picks slash UDFAs. Let's see who's next up on the board. Did we talk about Thyre Mumford? Yeah, we did. We talked about him last night. We talked about Zamir White last night. And this is just a slight update for those who didn't get a chance to tune in last night. These are the numbers for our guys. This gentleman right here, Bamidele Olansini. Olansini. I don't know. I don't really want to butcher the man's name too bad. So hold on. There's a couple of questions. Let me answer a couple of these questions real quick. Robert Pena. Yes, I think that's a possibility. It's a strong possibility. But I'll trust in whatever it is they say they can do. If they feel like he's the best right tackle, then damn it, he's the best right tackle. He's been in the gym. He's been getting the work in. Been working on them hands. Been working on them feet. I'm good with it. I'm definitely good with it. Same, man. People on Twitter were mad as fuck because I said that his injuries are something to worry about. They're saying that he is fine, like they have his medical records. He's not fine. If he was fine, man, it would have been, he would have got drafted where he was supposed to get drafted, which was the first round, bro. He's not fine. So me and you on the same page, Joe. Me and you definitely on the same page. But let's talk about this gentleman right here real quick. So he's 6'7", 340 pounds. Let's just call it 340, man. Let's just call it 340. He has a 88 inch wingspan. He has 36-inch arms, 9 and 7/8 inch hands. He runs a 40 and a 5.4. He has a 26-inch vertical. There's a 8-foot broad jump. Shuttle in 5 seconds. 3-cone drill in 8.2. His pros, he has the longest wingspan in the NFL. He's a first off the bus type player. Now, if any of you played high school football, you remember we used to always let your biggest fucking players get off the bus first, and then everybody else would follow suit behind that. That's how massive this dude is. That in the NFL, he's the first off the bus type player. Massively big, bro. Massively big. He has a flash move that makes defenders commit early. Lengthy, strong core, decent foot speed. He can move defenders, leg drive, and lower body power. And he's consistently progressing. He has an upward trajectory. He played well versus Drake Jackson and Kayvon Thibodeau. Now his cons. His cons is that he's 26 years old. He's the 1 to 2 year project. He's very undeveloped. His hands need to get lower. He leaves his chest open too often. He gets too high in mid play. He doesn't stay low, so he gets really high in mid play. Sometimes it causes him to get pushed back. What up with you, Low? What's cracking with you, man? I sent you the link, bro. He lacks lateral quickness. He oversets. He's very slow in pass sets. He doesn't come out of the blocks quick enough in pass sets. And he needs to explode and not shuffle. And what I mean by that is when he comes up out of his stance, he needs to explode up out of his stance and not, you know what I mean? He needs not to shuffle up out of his stance. He takes too long to get to where he needs to be. Man, everybody want to be difficult. Now check your IG, man. Yeah, his cons are flexible. They are. These are all things that they can teach him. You know what I mean? They can definitely develop him. They can definitely teach him to keep his pad level lower. They can definitely teach him how to close his chest so defenders don't get their hands on the inside of him. You know what I mean? He can work on his lateral quickness, but he has a short time to do it at 26 years old. He needs some work. He definitely needs some work, but if he gets the right work, could be a phenomenal player, man. Can definitely be a phenomenal player, man. I am not mad at this. I'm not mad at them picking this guy up at all. Hey, his measurables are off the chart. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest backstage. He's now on the panel. He was in the chat. And representing Central Valley, California. Out of the dirt of Fresno. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dirt E. Low. What's up with you, Low?
What up, bro?
Yeah, turn yourself up a little bit.
Okay. How you gonna turn around? How you gonna turn around and send it to my phone? You never sent it to my phone saying I'm gonna be difficult.
Hey, man, I figured the link was a link, bro. Come on, man. Well, yes, could definitely. Junior is not wrong. He could definitely be the right tackle of the future, man. What do you think about this guy, Lo?
Hey, you know what? I was actually before we actually I jumped on like a couple hours earlier. I was looking at everything, man. This guy, like what you were saying about his hands, yeah, that's one of the biggest things that they said that was his downfall: his hands and his pad level. So he was a good pickup. The one that I like, the two picks that I like were the two defensive tackles. I like Farrell. I don't know if you had one over him or not yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like Farrell and the other defensive tackle.
Goody good 81. What's cracking with you, bro? Hell yeah, I remember I met you at the Ahern, folks. I definitely remember you, folks. You had on the stunner shades, Mike. You had on the nice stunner shade glasses, Mike. You had the gazelles on, Mike. Like, hey, bro, it was definitely a pleasure meeting you, folks. It was definitely a pleasure meeting you, man. It's all love, and can't wait till we get a chance to sit down and kick it again, my friend. Most definitely. Appreciate you pulling up to the show as well, brother. Definitely appreciate you pulling up to the show. Yeah, man. So, you know, he's got his pros outweigh his cons. You know what I mean? That's the good thing about it. His measurables are ridiculous. And you know, when you take a look at his pros, they definitely do outweigh his cons. And his cons, the great thing about them is that they can be fixed.
Right. That's all coachable stuff. That shit
Yeah,
can be coached up. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
So, right.
Bernard Jr. says salute, Low.
Oh shit. What's up, Bernard? Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. I haven't seen anybody in a while. If I don't see them, it's nothing personal. But yeah, salute to everybody, man. Raider Nation for life, fellas, and ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, man. So moving on to the next player. That's Darius Philon. We spoke on him last night. But if you just tuning in, you didn't catch the show last night. 6'3", 311 pounds, 33-inch arms, 10-inch hands. His prospect grade was 6.23. His 40 time was a 4.93. His pros is a fighter, adjustable, solid base, can unlock his hips, has good hand placement, a 4-year starter, good leverage, gets involved, holds his grounds. Now his cons was he struggles versus the 3 technique. He gets bent back a lot. His pulling needs work, and he needs to slide his feet more.
You know his history, right?
Yeah,
That he was a tight end.
yeah.
Yeah. That converted. He only played with this like the only 2 years that he played, but look at like where he went. You know how fast he grew.
Yeah. And we did Isaiah Palomalo as well last night.
It's
6'4".
It's Paula Mawa.
Palamawa.
Paula Mawa. Okay.
Palamawa.
His nephew, right? Palamalu, right?
That's Palamalu.
Yeah,
This is
nephew.
Palamawa.
This is nephew.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 6'4", 205 pounds. Hey, look. Personally, you know what I mean. Everybody keeps calling him Palamalu's nephew, but the man has a name. You know what I mean. And he's trying to make a name for himself. That's why I just be like, I try to say his name as best as I can.
Oh no! I wasn't even saying that. I was just saying it's like, isn't his uncle? You know what I
I
mean?
believe
Yeah.
it is. That's what they say. That's
I
the
thought I
rumor.
seen something like that. Like, yeah, no, like I watched his games. He's really good. Yeah, he's a good ball player.
Look, I've seen pictures of them together and all of that.
Yeah.
I actually coached his cousin in high school, and yeah, they're definitely family. But
yeah, I just didn't. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
None of them like to ride their uncle's coattails. You know what I mean?
Of course not. Of course not, man. That's not the way it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But in his career, he had 5 interceptions, 179 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 2 sacks. He played 5 years. He can play press and cover 3. He tackles low. He closes gaps. Can play slot and perimeter. Can turn his hips. Has good field vision. Now his cons was he's not physical enough. He has a slender base. He's not strong enough. Physical and strong are 2 different things.
Right.
He's gonna have to put on some weight, and he's gonna have to learn to be a little bit more physical at the point of attack. He more active with his hands. He needs to not keep him down by his side. He needs to learn how to fight with him a little bit more, so he doesn't get locked up as much.
Right.
He needs to be more consistent with his play, because there's a ton of games where I watched him at SC, being an SC fan, where he disappears, man, and he disappears for damn near the whole game sometimes. And he needs to learn to fight off blocks. You know what I mean? Once he figures out how to fight off blocks, he can be really, really something crazy and special around the line of scrimmage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he plays a lot around the line of the scrimmage, man. That's where you'll find him at a lot.
So he'd be an answer. He'd be the Abrams answer.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. But he's not as, of course, obviously he's not as physical and whatnot. But my thing is, okay, we're going back to it. But how is he not strong enough, not physical, but can play man? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just don't get that. Like,
well, you got to think. Well, he can play press coverage. He can play press.
Press is man.
Yeah. Well, there's press and then there's man. You know what I mean?
So okay. So answer me this: when you press somebody,
yeah,
you're pressing a man, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's
Well, press could go to
coverage,
zone.
there's press coverage, and then there's man coverage. Now,
Same shit.
me and you on the same page.
Okay.
But it's two different defenses. It really is two different defenses. We would classify it as the same, but it is two different defenses.
To make it fucking to get motherfuckers like to talk something more to talk about. It's the same. For me,
see, look at 6'4",
is the same shit. It's the same shit.
He's gonna be in the slot a lot. You know what I mean? And at 6'4", he's already bigger than most slot wide receivers, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna be able to press them just a little bit harder than he would be able to press somebody on the outside or a tight end.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when lined up properly, he excels. But if you don't have him in the right lineup, this is where all of this comes into play.
Well, yeah, we can say that about any player. You know what I mean? It's not every day you get like a Chandler Jones type of guy. You know what I mean? That can just disrupt.
But again, all of this is fixable.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Needs to fight off blocks, all that stuff. Like, see, the only thing I'm debating right there on that is you can play press and you can play the slot. You know what I mean? Can turn his hips. He has good field vision. That's very, very good. If not physical enough, that's just eating a couple more burritos, you know what I'm saying? And just getting in there, you know what I mean? And then being physical off the line, it's almost the same thing. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just being too detail oriented, but overall. But no, but I mean, I think he's gonna be a good pickup overall.
Most definitely.
He'll make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got another special guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. This is my road dog. You know what I mean? And I can literally say that because I done spent time with this brother outside the state that we live in. You could basically say we took a road trip together because I got into town about 10 minutes behind him. You know what I mean? So we was on the same freeway at the same time. I think he may have passed me when I stopped to use the bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, my motherfucking homeboy, the king of motherfucking 420 hour, Mr. Raider Gabe. What's up, Gabe?
What's up?
Oh shit! That's what I was doing right now. I gotta do something. What's up, Gabe? I gotta do something. Totally forgot. You know exactly what I'm talking about now.
Yes, sir. That's what I covered the chat for. That's what I popped in for now, just to remind you.
That's what it was. I was gonna do that shit right now, but we started talking about this guy.
Hey, Robert Pena, yes, I'm in love with the GM, bro. I'm in love with the front office, man. We finally have a real GM. Do you think Jacobs might get traded? Look, it's a strong possibility, man. But I think if he does get traded, bro, I believe it's at the end of the season. Truthfully, I believe it's at the end of the season. Because at this point in time, there's really nothing to trade him for. You know, the draft is over. So you know what I mean, you're not gonna get any instant gratification for trading him now. So I believe they allow him to play out his final contract. They already paid him. So let him play out his contract. And if he's good enough to acquire a year an extension with him, then he'll get it. And if not, then he'll either leave in free agency, you know what I mean, and we'll get some compensatory pick for him or something like that. You know what I mean? But honestly, I believe it'll definitely work out in the end. If they believe that they got better value somewhere else, then I'm not gonna argue with that, man. I'm definitely not gonna argue with that. The next player that's on the list is Justin Hall. Now, Justin Hall is a 5-year wide receiver out of Ball State. He's 5'9", 186 pounds. He runs the 40 and a 4.53. He has a 35-inch vertical. He has a 115-inch broad jump. He did 11 reps on the bench. His shuttle time was 4.35. His 3-cone drill was 7 seconds. His career stats is 318 receptions, 3,385 yards. He averages 10.82 yards a catch. He had 18 touchdowns. He also ran the ball for Ball State. He had 122 attempts, 865 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Now the pros on this guy, he's a possession wideout. He's a potential return man. He has a smooth release off of the line. He definitely knows how to run routes. He's agile. He's one of those players that can run an out route and turn it upfield and keep it in bounds.
Shifty,
He creates.
real shifty.
He has outstanding awareness. He knows how to create yardage. He's a standout punt return man. He's a Swiss Army knife. You know what I mean? He's definitely a Swiss Army knife.
I'm watching his highlights right now. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now his cons are he's not stout. He can't take big hits. He's quick, not fast. He lacks deep speed. He lets passes get inside his chest unnecessarily. He has limitations. And unfortunately, he has to win at special teams in the offseason to make the team. He has to win at special teams to make the team. Now, this is the only player where I was like, he's got a lot of pros, but those cons in the NFL, some of them are fixable. But his size, we can't grow him. We can't make it. You know what I mean? The taking the big hits, that's another thing. You know what I mean? We can't fix that. You know what I mean? If you can't take a hit, we can't. That's not something we can fix.
They said big hits, bro. That's different. If he's quick, then he can take
away hits. At 5'9", 186, every hit is a big hit.
Well,
he's Renfro size.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If he follows Renfro and the way Renfro plays, you know what I mean? That it could work.
Pyro, what's good with you folks? How you feeling, man? Doug, how you doing, man? What's good with you folks? Much love to you, man. Much love to you. Hope all is well. My boy Robert Pena gives this a 6. How you guys feeling about this? And this is on value. This ain't what he can do or not like that. This is just basically value. UDFA, you know what I mean, with these type of numbers. What value would you place on them, 1 through 10?
5.
You said a 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, what you got, Gabe?
I would say like a 7, just because we need that. Just because we need that, like that return type guy. You know what I mean? Because I don't have that much trust in Tyler Johnson, and just what I'm seeing on tape right now, just like right now, what I'm watching, he has pretty good moves in the open field, like as a kickoff returner. You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
If he can work out.
Yeah. I hear you. That's what I saw on tape too. Raider Lizette, sis, what's cracking with you? How you feeling tonight? Hope all is well with you. Thank you for the well wishes of the wife and baby. They're doing extremely well. They're definitely doing extremely well. Yeah, we definitely don't need Renfro returning any more punts or anything like that. But if he comes in head down, works hard, bro, and wins on special teams, he makes the 53. And looking at what he can do with kick returns and punt returns, I think he has a strong chance of solidifying that spot. I really do.
Yeah, we need it. We need it.
Yeah. We have a few more players. Let me see. Who else do we have on the list of players? Spoke on him last night.
Mm.
Right here. Zach Van Volkenberg, defensive lineman.
Volkenberg.
Yeah, Van Volkenberg, D
Lord
lineman.
Lord Farquaad.
Lord, Low Farquad. Hey, that's my new fucking I'm gonna change everything, bro. It's gonna be Low Farquad, bro.
Man. So Zach Van Volkenberg is a 6'4", 267 pound defensive lineman. He runs a 4.8 40, 10-inch hands, 32-inch arms. He has a 78-inch wingspan. He has a 31.5-inch vertical. He did 22 reps on the bench. His 3-cone was 4.3. His broad jump was 113 inches. Career stats are 94 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and 10 sacks. His pros, he's a 6-year senior. He can play either side of the ball. He can play with his hand in the dirt or out of the 2-point stance. He has solid awareness. He plays with anticipation. He reads runs. He's super speedy off the edge. He has a high motor, and he plays to the whistle. Now his cons he has mediocre play.
All that shit. Mediocre. This was mediocre. This was mids.
Hands need work. His hands need work. He gets out of the blocks late. He looks lazy.
How do you look lazy, bro? That's
because he takes plays off. He takes a lot of plays off and doesn't hustle to the ball. So
I think just like looking at him, he's like, "Fuck, that motherfucker look lazy, dog."
Yeah, that motherfucker lazy. Now later.
Hey, Lo, what's cracking with you, man? What's good?
Hey, Lo.
What's good?
Man, shout out to my boy Halo, man. It was a pleasure definitely meeting you at the Ahern, brother. It was definitely a pleasure meeting you, man. For real.
Cool down there, man. That was a cool dude, man. Cool dude. So Halo.
Yeah. He overshoots plays, and he needs to add some weight on.
He's like 260 only. He only weighs like 260. Yeah, 260.
How do you look lazy and need to add weight, bro? That's just fucking goddamn, bro. I'm fucking lazy.
Hey, bro.
Pretty fit though.
Hey, bro. The thing about it, that's the reason why they say. That's why they say he looks late. You know what I mean? Even when you go and look at his plays, bro, there's plays that he can make, and he just doesn't, bro. And you're looking at him like, well, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Like really, like, what the fuck is that? Like, but if they can get this kid to fix his hands, get his timing out the blocks, light a fire under his ass, teach him to slow down a little bit, and add some weight.
Man, this fool just off of that right there, bro. Like,
bro, he could be another Max Crosby.
You. How you gonna look lazy and overshoot?
What you see? What's cracking with you, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, it's killing me, dog.
Right. Hey, man, I'm feeling much better. Halo, bro. I can walk around now, man. I can bend my leg again, bro. I'm feeling so much better, man. Trust me, I'm feeling a whole lot better, bro. You know what I mean? A whole lot better. Mm.
Hey,
Nah,
Junior, I'm not
hey,
clowning on.
we're not clowning, man. we ain't clowning. It's just that's hey, look, those are his pros and cons, man. Like, look, 6-year senior, right?
I'm even looking at the picture. The fool looks lazy. He just looks like he's going for the ball lazily. I'm sorry.
Bro, that was his. I didn't even write that down. That was his one interception right there, bro. Yeah, one interception.
Look like lazy.
Lazy motherfucker.
Hey, look, man. No, when they say he looks lazy, it looks like, just like I said, sometimes he just looks like he don't
Take plays off.
yeah, he just takes plays off. You know what I mean? For no reason. And yeah. That it just they say, you know what I mean, that's the knock on him, bro. That's the knock on him, bro.
You look lazy, motherfucker. What other players we got right here?
How did K over here say? How you fat skinny?
How you fat skinny?
Oh shit. That's funny. Lee just said, "Fuck that, I'm clowning."
Hey, it's crazy. On NFL Network, they gave us an A- for our draft.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at every other team in our division. They gave every other team in our division an A, solid A, except for us. We got A-. I mean, it's still good. I don't give a fuck.
These motherfuckers, bro.
Man.
Who made the beats again? Problems and who else?
Black and grayed out.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out.
Who said lazy ass took an Uber to the bathroom?
Oh, come on, Pena. That lazy eye.
Yeah, so those are all the players that I have the cards on right now. There are more to come. Tomorrow night will be Trey Turner, Quinterio Cole. Also, we'll see. Who else will we see tomorrow? Sam Webb. Sam Webb. The running back out of UCLA. So, yeah, tomorrow will be. Let me see, because I got it all written down right here. So tomorrow night will definitely be. I know I didn't show Chase Garber's card. I'll probably do one for him. We did Bam, we did Justin. So tomorrow will be Bryce Cosby. I went and got his numbers, his pros and his cons. We did Darion Butler. We did Zach, and we did Cole. We also did Neil. So yeah, Sam Webb, Trey Turner, and Britton Brown with Cosby. So those will be the last ones to round out the 15 players. About 15 players we picked up. Zamir White, Thayer Munford, Dylan Parham, Isaiah Palomalu, Myron Tagovailoa, Chase Garbers, Bamadil Olasani, Justin Hall, Bryce Cosby, Darion Butler. Oh, and Matthew Butler will be tomorrow too. Matthew Butler will also be tomorrow. Zach Van Volkenberg, Cole Fotheringham, Neil Farrell Jr., Sam Webb, Trey Turner, and Britton Brown. Those are all of the players that we have signed to the Raiders. I don't know how much space we have left on the roster. If we can, or how many players we can bring in. Truthfully, I don't know how many players that you can technically bring into camp, but I know there's a limit. There has to be a limit.
I think was it like 102 or something like that, and then after that, like after the first is like 102 or something like that. Then it gets dropped down to like the first week is like 80 something or something like that. Then it starts dropping. I think they carry like 80 or 82 players during training camp.
Raider Nation, you say I didn't do our first and second round combined pick. I did do a show about Devontae Adams. I did a whole 2-hour, 3-hour show about Devontae Adams. Yeah, bro. Look, no matter what it is, you know what I mean? The media is not gonna give us our credit like they're supposed to. You know what I mean? They're gonna always say somebody else is better than us, bro. We could go undefeated, win the Super Bowl and everything, bro. They'll still say we were the second or third best team in the NFL that year.
It's 90 players, and we carry those through the through the
preseason. Yeah. No. Okay. So 90 players. That's cool. I think that's where we're at. I think that's right around where we're at. Coach Dante, what's cracking with you, man? Forever Raider, how you feeling, man? Hope all is well with you. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm really looking forward to this year being something special, man. All the players that we brought in, all the players that we drafted, all the players that we signed in free agency. Look, yes, even Darius Phillips.
You gotta hit him dirty with that shit later. See, when he find out, he's gonna fucking crack that too. So love from Mississippi, fella. So yeah.
What up?
Oh yeah, I'm high key. I am high key fucking high, bro. Yeah.
Bro was hot as shit in that suit, man. When I was talking to him, like, bro was hot as shit in that suit, man.
I was about to say.
Shout out to my boy, Head, and his beautiful family.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
They brought little man a gift. I appreciate them for real.
That was cool as fuck, dog. It was just the whole trip was looking badass. Yeah, the squad.
Nah.
Yeah, you could have been in that picture, Dirty. You could have been in that picture. You could have made that picture, Lo. You could have been in that picture.
Like you could have put it right there. It could have been us.
Hey, you're breaking up right now. What happened?
Should have been you, man. Should have been you, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Raider Nation. How much is a single game ticket, man? I honestly don't even know, bro. I honestly don't even know.
Better get it when they go on sale. So I know you better get it when they go on sale because if you get resale, it's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be
you got to get them fresh out the gate, man. Because if you go to the StubHub and all these places where people reselling them, you're gonna pay top dollar, man.
Yeah,
you're gonna pay an extremely high value. In all honesty, I'm not even interested in going into the stadium to watch a game. I'll wait till they come to LA. It's gonna be a little bit cheaper for me because I don't have to do the hotel thing, none of that. I can just drive to the game and drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
MC Rebel Heart, what's cracking with you, man? How you feeling, brother?
I'm just hoping the LA games are spread apart a little bit, so it won't fucking kill the old savings, no piggy bank. Because they were like Thursday and the next Sunday. Fuck.
The Raider game when you try to do them all in one day, like me and my brother did like twice last year. They're pretty long fucking days, though. They're fucking long motherfucking days.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get up because if it's a 1:00 game, you want to tailgate, so you want to get there at a certain time. You want to leave your house by like 5 a.m, and then you get out of that game by like 5, whatever, and you drive home. You don't get home till like with the traffic. You don't get home till like 10 at night. So it's like 5 a.m to 10 at night. And then fucking partying and drinking and fucking chilling, and it's a long day.
Yeah. I'm getting a room no matter what. I'm getting a room on the. You know what I mean? Just like that. I'm gonna get somewhere close, or maybe about like 20, 30 minutes off the box. You know what I mean? Just depending on where it's at. But I'm getting a room after the game, no matter what. I ain't driving home like that.
Get it at if you do get it at the MGM, dog, it's just the best fucking because you just cross the fuck. You don't have to go parking, nothing. You just fucking cross the bridge.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah, just cross the bridge. Yep.
I think they fucking going to the Delano. I don't give a shit.
Fuck that. I stay off the strip, bro. I am not staying. I don't stay on the strip, bro. I just don't. Sorry. I'm not paying that extra price for nothing, bro.
I'm saying for convenience, bro. I don't give a fuck about the strip. Like, I'm not even tripping.
Bro, there's hotels right there across the street.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of them. The Orleans is on. The Orleans is a sneaky fucking spot because what it is the Orleans is right here. You go down one block and then you come down. Region's right there, and it's on this side, and everyone's like, oh, whatever, and they got this side blocked off, but they don't have this side blocked off.
Yeah.
So like and then they already have like drop off spots and shit. So it's like, man, if I go, I'm staying at the Orleans and shit.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
It's right, and it's on the other side. It's out the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one or even the Silverton. The Silverton's pretty cool too because it's right like before the strip, and it's like right off of it. So it's pretty cool too, and it's right by the fucking the stadium. So that one's pretty cool too. The Silverton.
Or you can drive your ass all the way out to the M.
For real.
Yeah.
That's the Raider headquarters.
Yeah, you can drive your ass all the way out to the M.
That one's like 15, 20 minutes from the stadium and shit. So you get the cool little drive to get to the end.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. The M is just like, yep.
So the fucking, what if it's a night game, the LA games? So you can get home to like 1.
Nah.
Well, I went to one game.
Because it is LA.
Sunday night, we got out of there like around 8. Now you get out of there pretty quick though. It's shit. I got home like around 10:30, 11.
Oh, it's not bad. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was still good. That was a good time still. We got out of there. It was still chill. There's a lot of exits, little exits out of there.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like old Qualcomm Stadium and shit where it was one fucking entrance, one fucking exit.
What was there? Fuck.
The old Qualcomm Stadium, San Diego Stadium, that is fucking was horrible, dog. You would have to one way in, one way out.
Fuck.
And the key is not to park at the stadium, man. Do not pay the $575 it costs to park at the fucking stadium.
For real.
What? Oh.
It costs a lot, dog. It costs.
Yeah, it's an arm and a leg to park, bro.
You're saying that
When LA,
Vegas?
No,
yeah.
in LA.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, even parking at the fucking at the Forum, like down the street a little bit at the Forum, it's still $150.
Yep.
That was crazy, man. I was just like, dang. And the lot that you could tailgate at, the pink lot or whatever, yeah, it's like $300-$400 on some fucking games. Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Yes, it is. It gets to be a little crazy, man.
Yeah, because Oakland wasn't like that.
Fuck no.
And it was like what, $55, $50, something like that. Just tailgate. It was like tailgating was like almost encouraged in a sense.
Real $50-$60.
Yeah.
And it was everywhere. Tailgating was everywhere. Right here, there's only one certain section where you can tailgate. One little lot. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep. Man.
Well, yeah, Legion Stadium is pretty cool too because we played I only paid like $70 to park right there. Shit. And then just that show's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to the Coliseum, I just parked 5 blocks away and walked.
Cool. Yeah, Coliseum used to be like that. He used to get people fucking, hey, park right here in my driveway. Park right here in my driveway and shit. Fucking all right.
I just park at the Shrine Auditorium, man, for like $15. You know what I mean? And then I just walk through the campus. Fuck it. I'm not paying $300 to park at the fucking Coliseum.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
I'm not paying $300 to park nowhere.
For real, dog.
Yeah, bro, you do. You probably pay more than that.
No, fuck that. That's what I got insurance for.
No, I'm saying where you live, your house, where you park your shit there. You know what I'm saying?
I got a driveway, nigga. I don't pay to park. I got a driveway, nigga.
But you pay for the driveway, right? So if you break it down, you really pay for it.
No, that shit comes with the house.
But you pay for the house.
It comes with the house.
But you pay for the house. It's like they don't charge you for the ice, cuz
that shit comes with the house, brother. Shit comes with the house. Fucking pay the park.
Oh yeah, Raider Nation. Yeah. If you pay $20 if you were paying like that, the regular parking, but you want to get like that RV parking where it was at like Oco, where it was a little bit, more spaces so you could fucking chill and shit. The RV parking type shit, that shit was like $50.
Oh, look, I know a lot of people that just slid people money to park. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just slid them a couple of dollars. Hey, man, let me park right here. I'll shoot you a little cash, put in your pocket. All right, cool, man. There ain't no trip.
Yes.
So.
Yes, sir. I will pay these jackets from there, bro. This jacket.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I tried, man. Like I said, shouts out to Black and Grayed Out and Problem for the beats that they supplied. You know what I mean? That they shot over to me. That's what you're hearing. Eventually, Dirty Low will shoot something over when he got time. When he got something he ain't using. he'll find his way.
He's like
He's like always messing up. Like you keep on cutting in and out, bro. You know what I mean?
All of a sudden.
Motherfucker, you heard me. Motherfucker, you heard me.
I'll send you a few things over.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. If you want to make it into the mix, bro, this is literally from now on. This is how my show is gonna run. Any and every beat that's sent to me, bro, is gonna get added into the list, and that's just gonna play in the background while we chat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna change from that. That this is now a part of my show. So if there's anybody watching that makes music, you want to get your shit out, send it over. I will add it. I will definitely add it to the playlist. You know what I mean? I will definitely add it to the playlist. Just make sure your shit is. Make sure there's no copyright attached to whatever it is you send me. Make sure it's your creation,
Though,
huh?
can't you obtain the release on from like in YouTube as long as you got the release from the owner?
If it's your creation, I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
And if I own it too, right?
Hey Robert,
Yeah.
well, I did, and I'm actually gonna release a video of the photos I took at the tour. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna release the photos. Finally, release the photos of the tour I took. You know what I mean, of Allegiant Stadium, um, as well as some other things. I'm gonna release as well too. Um, yeah, no samples, man. No samples, unless you have clear cut notification of that sample, and you can send me the release for it. But
Signed, still delivered.
mhm. Although
Yeah,
I
I did
mean,
the tour, Robert. Yeah, no, it's cool. Oh, I got to meet. I was crazy. I was walking through the tour, and then fucking. I guess Gorilla Rilla was fucking just chilling right there at the bar. You know how where the big torch is at?
yeah,
They have like a little like thing where you can sit down right there and like just chill. Well, he was just sitting right there. And my brother-in-law, I don't know. I guess my brother-in-law, I don't know. He recognizes my brother-in-law every time he sees him. So he walked over there and shit. I was like, got a picture with him and shit and all that shit too. That was pretty cool. Gorilla Rilla.
Yeah,
He
that's
was right
dope.
there. But it was crazy too. The tour right before us, because they were done right. They were like, because you know how they ended off at the image, right? They end the tour at the Raider image. So
yeah.
we're right there. The fool was like, "Hey, did you guys get to meet Charlie Woodson?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" He was like, "Yeah, man. He was walking around the building, and he was fucking showing me a picture. He took a picture with Charlie Woodson. I was like, fuck, man, that's fucked up. I didn't get to fucking see that motherfucker." That was cool. That was cool though. I guess they were there for a wedding. They were throwing like a wedding. One of the players was throwing like a wedding at the stadium,
Mm.
and that was pretty crazy though. That was cool.
Joe Espinoza wants to know what we think Carr will improve on the most. Um, holding on to the ball.
Yeah,
Holding on to the ball.
yeah,
I think that's where he improved the most, and less interceptions with better decision making with the ball.
Yeah.
What's up, Diego? How you doing, brother? Hope all
what
is
up?
well with you, man. Yeah, our stadium is the shit, Robert. Our stadium is
Fuck
is
yeah.
fucking nice, bro. Beautiful artwork on the wall too. That's the other thing, man. You know,
Yeah, for reals.
really, really nice. You know what I mean? Really nice.
Al Davis is sweet, bro. Damn. Motherfucker, man.
Mark Davis Suite is nice, bro.
I mean, yeah, Mark Davis. Oh, yeah, my
No,
bad.
you good? Mark Davis Suite is
Yeah.
nice, bro.
Mark Davis sweet is fucking crazy nice, though. That's just like,
AKO Raider. No, I don't think DC should do no Michael Jackson impersonation on the football field at all.
we don't need it. We don't need it. He play indoors and shit like that at his new stadium and shit like that. So unless it's like bad conditions, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Hey, Cash Lord, he is a nice quarterback. He is. But the issue is he can't take big hits. Another guy who coughs up the ball when he gets hit.
And his last name is what? Garbage or something like that. Fuck it, they're gonna just call him
No,
garbage. Like
Garber.
fuck.
Garber.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Oh man. His name is Garbers. Garbers. You know what I mean?
Garbers.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just tell you this, man. He is one of the quarterbacks that I believe if you let him sit a few years, 2-3 years, man, he can be something nice, bro. When DC get ready to walk away, this dude could be real nice because he's not afraid to get outside the pocket. He's mobile. I did my homework on him. Give me 1 second, man. I'll give you his numbers again. Chase Garber. He's 6'2", 225 pounds. He's a 4-year player. His rushing numbers in 36 games, he had 331 attempts. He rushed for 1,174 yards, 11 touchdowns. His longest run was 38 yards. He averaged 3.5 yards a rush. He averaged 32.6 yards a game in his career, his 4-year career. Now, passing in 36 games, 598 completions, 958 attempts, 24 interceptions, but he threw for 6,580 yards, 50 touchdowns. His longest pass was 84 yards, and he averaged 182.8 yards a game.
He's a good player. I mean, overall, the numbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Milk Breezy, what's cracking with you, man? What's cracking with you? White Tyson, what's the deal with you, brother? How you feeling, man? Yeah, so if he sits a couple of years, man, he could be that guy. He definitely could be that guy. He learns to read a defense. You know what I mean? He can definitely be that guy. Now, I'll give you his pros real quick. Patient. He's patient in the pocket. He has a sense of timing on his throws. He's accurate. He has touch on the ball to make it a little easier for receivers to catch. He's a 5-star passer when it comes to fades and corners. He has great awareness. Now his cons was he lacks a big time arm. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a big time arm. His pocket stature needs a little bit of work. You know what I mean? He has pocket presence, but how he stands in the pocket needs to be worked on a little bit more because he's a little nervous. So he needs a little calm down and you know what I mean, get it under control, and he'll be fine in the pocket. He's not really big enough. You know what I mean? In the sense that he's only 6'2", 225 at quarterback. You know what I mean? Most big quarterbacks 6'3", you know what I mean, a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Look at DC. What is DC? 6'4", 6'3", 6'4"?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, he's small.
DC tall, bro.
Well, like, I mean, not.
Hey, he taller than me and you.
Word. Oh, he's never taller.
Yo, he taller than me and you. And Gabe. You know what I mean? He taller than us. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe. Hey, Balboa Raider, what's cracking with you, man? How you feeling? KO Raider, what's good, man? Ozzy Raider, hey brother, how you doing, man? Salute to you, man, from the land down under, my brother. KO Raider, you want his pro comp? If I had to give him a pro comp, I would say a better version of Johnny Manziel, in the sense that he can play this game and he's not going to bring you that type of drama to the field. You know what I mean? This kid's actually going to work hard. He's going to study and he's going to pan out.
So you're going to probably be like a second, end up becoming backup?
He's definitely a backup.
No, but do you think like he's going to be like second backup? Like, you know, he'll beat everybody out.
I think he'll be the guy behind DC, bro.
Okay.
I think he'll be the guy behind DC for years to come. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's smart. He's smart. You know, but he's got to learn to run. Hey, Raider Allegiance, appreciate you. Yeah, he's 6'3", DC 6'3". You know what I mean? So, inch taller, maybe 10 pounds bigger. You know what I mean? So I believe DC walks around at 230, 235, something like that. So this guy's an inch shorter and 10 pounds lighter, 10 to 15 pounds lighter. So, yeah. In later years, Matthew, it's a possibility. In later years, simply because he's not afraid to run and get outside the pocket. But he is a 2-year project, and I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not trying to be a DC stan or nothing like that. Just looking at his tape, man, he is a 2-year project. But he could be the best quarterback in this draft. When it's all said and done, when they all are finished, all the QBs from this year's draft, when it's all said and done, he could be the best quarterback in this year's draft. From this year's draft, he could be at the end of his career, he could be the best quarterback in this year's draft.
Gillette Labs with exfoliating
Hey, yeah, Joseph, it does, man. It says a whole lot. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you can find a quarterback as a UDFA and he can turn into something great later on down the line, that's hella value right there, man. That's definitely hella value right there. Ozzy Raider wants to know, what do you guys think of Thayer Munford? Do you think he can beat out Parker? And glad they got my guy Neil Farrell Jr. from LSU as well as the UDFA Trey Turner wide receiver. Yeah, Ozzy. So Thayer Munford, I did a card on him yesterday, in fact. So this is how I felt about him, Ozzy. Truthfully, 6'6", 328 pounds, 35-inch arms, 10-inch hands. Prospect grade is a 6.2. 40 time was a 5.39. Although he's a tackle, he's a better guard. And I'm just being honest. You can say he's a tackle all you want to, but I watched him get abused at tackle. But I watched him wreck shop at guard. So if we're bringing him in for guard, great. If we're bringing him in for tackle, don't look for him to see the field anytime soon. And I'm just being honest. His pros, has good pass blocking skills and can play the run as a guard. will not be moved when locked on. Those are his pros. Now, his cons, listed as a tackle, but is not very good at that spot. Has a tendency to get beat off the ball at tackle and pushed around. Can't close the gap on the outside. Gets a lot of holding calls at tackle. Those are his cons. So
Man, that was a big motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he a big motherfucker, but
yeah, but you know what? You don't wait that much though for 328 for being 6'6". I mean, I think you can move to guard. See that good range.
Yeah. So
not tackle though. Not tackle.
Yeah, Max. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get Max Mitchell either, bro. I didn't want him either, White Tyson. I definitely didn't want him. But yeah, this was my breakdown on Thayer Munford, Ozzy. You know, brought him up. So but like I said, if we bringing him in for guard, this gonna be nice. This definitely gonna be nice. He's a solid guard. But tackle, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait like some years before we see him play, man. But if you bring him in at guard, he's like a Gabe Jackson, maybe a little bit better. You know what I mean? If you bring him in as guard, he could be a better version of Gabe Jackson when he was a rookie. So, because at guard, there's no cons when he's at guard. There's really no cons at guard. All his cons are at left tackle.
Can't get it to outside, huh? That's what it is. You just don't got the feet to get to the outside with speed. A speed rusher, and the inside, you don't have to worry about that.
Exactly. He's not bending any corners.
Exactly.
He's not bending any corners. Yeah, hey, Balboa Ritter. Yeah, hey, I saw that too. Aiden was getting in his ass at tackle, and everybody was getting in his ass at tackle for Ohio when he was, you know what I mean? Everybody was getting in his ass. And they moved him to guard. Yeah, I know you're talking about Aiden Hutchinson, the number two draft pick. The number 2 draft pick. I know who you're talking about.
Should have been number 1. Aiden Hutchinson, he should have been number 1, but hey, fuck it, he went to the right spot.
Yeah. But no, yeah, he got in his ass at pause. Yeah, you right. You pause on the guy in his ass, but yeah, hey, he was giving him the business, bro. He was giving him the business, bro. And I do mean the business. I saw one where he literally lifted Munford off the ground, bro, with one hand, which was coming in, was like, get off me, bro. Because he's so off balance. You know what I mean? He's so off balance. He doesn't have that quick kick step back for left tackle. You know what I mean? So, and then you look at his arms only being like, only being like 30, 35-inch arms, you know what I mean? Like, he's a good pass blocker on the inside. You know what I mean? He's a pass blocker on the inside. He can play run. But it has to be guard. It has to be at guard. So, and then you asked about some other players, Ozzy. What was the other players you said? Neil Farrell Jr. Yeah, I did the card on him as well. We just spoke on him. And Trey Turner is tomorrow. I do like Trey Turner, but there's definitely a reason why he slipped in the draft as well. And I'll just say he's got tiny hands, bro. He's got tiny hands, man. Like, the NFL's not filling him at wide receiver because, bro, his hands He's only got 8-inch hands, bro.
Low Farquaad.
He's only got 8-inch hands, bro. He don't even have a full 9-inch hands, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's so many fucking Daniel Kim. There's so many different combinations of starting offensive linemen that you can put out there right now. Is just we gotta see who's gonna want to win. Who's gonna want it more? Who's gonna want that spot more? A lot of guys who are versatile, who can play different positions. Who Miller's the only guy right now who's pretty much solidified. All the
Oh
other
yeah,
guys are gonna have to fight for it, man. All the other guys are gonna have to fight for it.
yeah. And then whoever ends up being really, really good, they can end up being the backup for Miller. So they're building right there, bro. I'm excited, bro.
I like it. I like it. Because there's reports too, like I was reading today finally, because I was like yesterday when we were talking about that and they were bringing that up, I was like Parham at center. But I guess at the Senior Bowl, a lot of scouts were looking at him. They wanted to see him at center. That's why at the Senior Bowl he played a lot of reps at center. So I guess that's what they want. That's what the league sees him as. But I don't know, man. I think leaving him at guard is why move him. But and then especially because James was getting I was about to say getting something pause worthy and shit. But James was playing good at the end of the season. So it's like, yeah, why move those two guys? But and again, it's whoever wants it more this offseason.
But see, also you got to figure like this too. Who's his backup?
Yeah,
We don't have. Do we have Martin anymore?
for real.
We don't have a backup.
A backup center, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Man. Hey, so no, Joel. Hand growth is not coachable. Hand growth. Hey, and KO Raider. Yeah, his hand growth was lazy. You know,
it was lazy. Yeah, fucking lazy hand growth.
he has lazy hand growth.
Lazy ass hands.
He has lazy hand growth. Hey, Junior Marin, yeah. If you short, you know what I mean. You see how if you got 8.5-inch hands, bro. You know what I mean. So, hey, look, I'm just saying your hands need to be at least 9 if you're gonna be a wide receiver, bro. You know what I mean. You gotta have those mittens, bro. You gotta have those mittens, bro.
Oh, fucking Mac Mittens.
Yeah, you need the Mac mittens.
Can't let that ball get in on you, man, because that's when it's like things happen. You fucking cause fucking deflections and cause fucking tip interceptions and shit like that. I hate the fucking when guys use their body too much, dog. It just bounces off the pads. It's not sure-handed. They're not sure-handed, so they let it come in on their body. You got to get those hands shirt up.
Yeah. Yeah, and see that's one of the things that Justin Hall can do. You know what I mean? He's got short hands, bro. He can definitely catch.
I like that guy, man.
You know what I mean? He can definitely catch. And then yeah, you look at the difference, right? So Justin Hall. I don't think I have a. Yeah, I don't have his hand size. I'm gonna have to go check his hand size, see what they got
He's
on him.
small guy, right? He's a small guy.
He's 5'9", 186 pounds. Right. 5'9", 186 pounds. Trey Turner is 6'2". No, he's 6'2", 179 pounds.
Oh, skinny.
So Justin Hall is a little bit more solid,
yeah,
than Trey Turner. You know what I mean? Trey Turner, he tall and skinny. I mean, Justin Hall's short and stocky.
Yeah.
You know, so
That 5'9", 186, that's pretty built, man. That's pretty,
yeah, and then his wingspan for Trey Turner is only 74 inches. So that's like nothing for a wide receiver. You know what I mean? That's literally like nothing for a wide receiver. Yeah. And yeah. I'll put out his pros and cons tomorrow night. But just know some of these things are coachable. Some of these things are a red flag. You know.
We'll start jamming.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say he's a burner. Ozzy if I'm being 100% truthful, I wouldn't even say he's a burner. He runs a 4.5. He runs a 4.51.
He plays faster though on the field.
He definitely plays faster on the field.
Yeah.
But that's just the thing. He runs a 4.5, not a 4.4, not a 4.3. Hey, you too, Robert Pena, man. You as well. Have a blessed night. I'm on my way out as well in another 8 minutes.
What's his name ran too? What's his name? The other first round pick, the one that the last receiver pretty much that went Treylon Burks ran a 4.5.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's slow.
Yeah.
But not a burner.
Yeah.
So when we think of burner, we think of 4.4 and faster.
Yeah,
you
like
know what I mean? 4.3, 4.2. Yeah.
4.2, you fucking fuck. Damn, man.
Yeah. Like that 4.3 range, that's what we consider burner.
Yeah, that's
you get to that 4.4, 4.5. Really in that 4.5 range, you kind of got average speed. You know what I mean? Start to look at that as average speed.
So when we were talking about speed earlier, you're talking about the difference between being quick and being fast. And now you're talking about, basically the same thing. So what's really the big difference? I understand like there's field speed, you know what I mean, and there's pad speed, there's all these different speeds. And the main one, but the main one that works that really matters is pads.
So when we speak on quick, we're speaking of movements with hips, shoulders,
fast twitch.
The ability to shake, get loose, spin moves. You know what I mean? Set a player up from far out. You know what I mean? Get close enough. When we speak of quick, we cuts. You know what I mean? Lateral movement, shakes, things of that nature. When we speak of fast, we speak of open field. Can you pull away? You know what I mean? Like if we run in step for step, are you fast enough to literally flat out outrun me?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So that's the difference when we say quick and fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Hunter Renfrow is quick, not fast.
Right.
Yeah, because Hunter Renfrow has that twitchiness, that fucking fast twitch. He's just fucking with his feet. He's quick, man. He's just a little quick ass motherfucker and just shoulder shakes. Leave you in the fucking dust.
The ability to hit stick is quick. The ability to press the A button, that's fast. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
For real.
When you pull that trigger to run faster, that's fast.
I'm kind of like I'm going to bounce off that because I was seeing the running backs that we got, and none of them are fast. They're all prototypical.
No,
they're all prototypical Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, for real. The fastest guy is Drake, no? The fastest guy we have is Drake. Kenyon Drake?
Yeah. They all play the same. They all play the same.
I don't know if he's faster than Renfrow or not. That's a very good question.
Who?
Turner.
They ran like about the same too. I think
Bill.
ran for around 4.5.
Hunter Renfro's 40 ton.
I think he ran like a 4.5, 4.6.
There.
It's just that Renfro's smaller, he's quicker, bro. He's like Trey Turner's. Trey Turner is that, but he's just not as quick as Renfro. Renfro just has that. He's always had that since fucking college, dog. Like you remember, he was the go-to guy for Deshaun Watson in that national championship game at Clemson. He was just their
Yeah,
the guy
he's
that needed
just
to play.
he's a tad bit faster. They both ran a 4.5.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both ran a 4.5.
Zeus is fast, right? He's fast,
4.4.
but
They
he's
ran
quick.
4.4.
Who's that? 4.4? Zeus, yeah. But the thing is though, he's not breakaway. He's quick. He's not breakaway and long run fast. Like you
It's
know
just
what I
because
mean?
these DBs are running 4.2, 4.3s now. Like
Yeah, of course.
you can't outrun them motherfuckers, man. It's so hard to outrun them motherfuckers nowadays.
Right.
Yeah, no, yeah. White can break away. That is a difference, though. You know, White can pull away from you. You know what I mean? Especially on special teams. If he's out of the hole, you're not catching him, man. And he's strong because he's low to the ground when he runs. You know what I mean? So he's pulled people into the end zone with him. You know,
So they got fast Josh Jacobs then, pretty much.
no, White is a receiver though.
Yeah, Jacobs just
I mean,
fucking. I think Jacobs hits the hole harder.
Yeah,
Jacob for
White
sure hits the hole harder when you don't
White
want
is
to dash.
nice.
Yeah.
White is nice. I just like I said, I feel like could have got him in one. Could have went one more round and got him. I think it's a possibility. I could be wrong because people were saying that the Chargers really, really wanted him. You know what I mean?
Who the
So,
Chargers end up taking right after him?
Some running
Somebody.
back.
Yeah, so another running back. Yeah,
Hassan, his something. You know what I mean? Hassan, I don't know. I don't watch them.
yeah, for real. Fuck them.
I don't even really want to see him during the season. But I know I got to play him twice. You know what I mean? I know I got to play him twice. I don't give a fuck.
Isaiah Spiller. That's what they took.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, fellas, it's been a wonderful time. I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up. And before we go, Dirty Low, let them know where they can find you, brother.
Yeah, you can find me on any all platforms at Dirt E Low. Yeah, hit me up.
Renegade, let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Raider Gabe, just like that, one word. And on YouTube, you can find me at Raider Gabe 54. I mean, Instagram, you can find me at Raider Gabe 54. And yeah, just find me there, man. We'll always be right there.
Most definitely, most definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you can find me because you pulled up to the spot. Live in the garage. But if you want to look for me on IG, it's dirty_Raider. Just like that. And you hit me, I'll definitely respond to you. You know what I mean? I'll definitely respond to you one way or another. Either with an emoji or with a text. But I will definitely respond to my messages. With that being said, it's been a pleasure. 50 billion things on YouTube to watch. The fact that you spent any time with me is greatly appreciated. I know my panel appreciate it too. Go find their channels. Raider Gay, Dirty Low. Like, subscribe. Hit the notification if you want to. Run them likes up. And yo, Raider Nation, as I end my show, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Yo, Raider Nation, Go get your motherfucking sunshine. We out. Peace.